Hi guys, it's Lena, and I'm here today to talk to you about the makeup brushes I own. I don't know, I saw somebody else do this video, and I thought it was really neat to go over what you own, what you actually liked out of it, and everything like that. And I do actually have a whole other cup of mostly face brushes that I don't use every day, and I can go over why as well, but Mo, how do you find me as soon as he can be on the couch, and then as soon as I start filming a video, he runs up here for attention. Come here. Come here. Oh, you bad thing. You bad thing. Yeah, I'm wearing something nice. You should actually sit up here. Now you're still a part of things. Silly bird. Anyways. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Anyways. Let's go over my brushes. I probably should have organized these a little bit, and most of them are dirty because I used them today. Let's see. I actually have two of these Real Techniques Expert face brushes because this one, if you can get a good look at it, is shedding, and it's the one that I bought in January. Well, this one has one straight hair, but it's better than this monstrosity. Plus, you can see from the top of them, this one's doing weird stuff. But this is the one that I usually use every day, although I just bought something new that I will also be talking about on here that I love. I seem to swear by Real Techniques, honestly. Let's see. I bought the Core collection, and if I can find the fourth one, I will definitely show it to you. Where did you go, you little bugger? I know I just washed that too, so it's in here somewhere. And I will probably stumble across it later, but this also comes with a detailer brush, but it is the buffing brush that I use for blush, but I've also used it in the past for foundation, and it is okay for that. It's the contour brush that I use for contour. I know some people like to use it for blush too, or highlight, but that's what I actually use it for contour. The pointed foundation brush that when I think to use it, sometimes I use it for like under eye concealer, but it's... I bought the Core collection for these two brushes, and I would repeat that every time because you can't buy them separately. And like I said, it also comes with a detailer brush that is apparently not in here at the moment. I'm sure I'll stumble across it in a minute. Let's see, I have two of the e.l.f. contour brushes that I use to get in the, what is that called? Crease of my eye. I have two of the $3 ones and a blending brush from the $1 collection that I usually use for the same thing, although I actually use it a lot for blending as well. Let's see, how many of these boogers do I have? I have 4 of the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush from the $1 collection. I think I used one of these today, but I couldn't tell you which one because it was on a pink color, so it's not showing very well. Oh, it's hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? Let's see. I have 3 of these, what is it called? Professional Defining Eye Brush that I usually use to pack on inner corner highlight. Mo, you're like right in the camera angle. What are you doing? So professional of me just to have him sitting here like a goober. Let's see, I have, oh, okay, I have this too. I have the e.l.f. smudge brush that half the time I just use as a eye brush, honestly, because it's just a little bit shorter, but otherwise it works the same. I have the e.l.f. small angle brush that I can use for powder in my eyebrows, but I also use to set my eyeliner with powder a lot. I have this brush that came with a Wet n Wild set that I suppose in theory I could probably use to blend, but I never do. I don't know why. I should probably start trying to do that. Ooh, here is the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush that I use as a lip brush, because I don't really need a concealer brush, but I needed a lip brush at the time. See, I think that's all my e.l.f. brushes, at least in this packet. No, wait. I got this as part of some grab bag. It's one of those jeweled ones. I think I can, in theory, use it as an eyeliner brush, but I just go to my other elf one. I have this Real Techniques fine liner brush that you can use for gel eyeliner, although honestly I still usually go to my angled brush from elf. So I have these two. Let me go ahead and grab the other one. I have these 3 brushes I got in an Ulta kit, and they suck. They're rough, and I never use them, and I should probably get rid of them. I use the sponge tip on occasion because it's alright, but this thing like hurts to touch your eye skin with. And I don't know, I just think this one's too tiny to properly, well, maybe I could maybe use it for contour, but I have a brush I use for contour. Actually, let me set those boogers off to the side. Like I said, I'll keep the sponge tip, but these two I need to do something with. I have this elf small stipple brush. I technically have 2, but my couch ate one of them, and that one, the top, would come off anyway. I use this for liquid blush, cream blush. But I've seen other people use it for like foundation, or at least a bigger stipple brush. See, I have this from Color Mates that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's just a little eyebrow and eyelash grooming brush. I have these 3 from different Urban Decay kits. They're all dual end, and I like them. This one is from my electric palette. It's got the eyeshadow brush here, and then like a liner brush here. This is from the Naked 3. You can pack on shadow with this one, and as you can see, I have. And you can blend with this one. And this one is from my Vice 2 palette, and it's basically the same. You can pack on shadow here, and you can blend with this one. I don't like this one's blending ability as much, but it still works. See, I got this lip brush with my OCC little lip tar that came with a packet that I now use as a lip brush with most of my stuff, rather than the elf concealer brush. I have a pair of tweezers. And then I have all of these that my niece gave me right after the fire, because these were brushes. She had gotten some kind of collection for Christmas, and these were the ones that she didn't use. And they're not labeled, so I could technically do whatever I want with them, although you could do whatever you want with brushes anyway.
What? You want me to powder your nose? You want to powder your nose?
Sit down. You want in my lap? Sorry.
Come here. There. Is that better? Is that better, you big baby?
See, I've used this as a powder brush before, and it works fine for that. When I misplace my kabuki brushes, this is what I tend to use for powder. I don't think I've ever used this one in particular, but I believe it can be used for like blush, alright? Before I went and rebought my core kit, this is what I was using the contour with, and it works fine for that. And this is the fan brush that I use, actually a decent bit. I've used this to... You okay? He's fine, but he can stay down there now. He can't get comfortable. I've used this to contour before, and I sometimes use it to like clean up fallout. So I actually really like this brush. Plus you can use it to like get powder highlight. It doesn't work that good with like my cream highlight. See, I got this from Target before they redid their brushes. I hate it. So I believe it's a powder brush, and it's really rough. Honestly, I should probably throw that away. I'm never going to use it again. This is another one of those jeweled elf ones that I got with a grab bag that's a little on the rough side, but it could still be used to contour with, so I guess I'll hold on to that. Another elf bronzing brush. They're the same thing, but this one's a little bit fluffier. And this one scratches, honestly. Here's an elf fan brush that I've never used. My sister gave it to me. That, in theory, I guess could be used, although this one's so much smaller, I probably would only want to use it for like a highlight. I don't think it would work too well for this. I do have in here my hair dyeing brush, you know, to get in my roots. That's just where I keep it. Let's see, I have my eyebrow trimmer. I have a teeny tiny e.l.f. Kabuki brush that came with my Ariel bronzer that Juicy Fashion 11 sent me. I have my beauty spoon that I got from Walmart. Let's see. What else do I have in here? I have this little cup that houses like my lesser used brushes. I have this Sephora perfume thing that I have a nasty perfume in right now, so I'll probably never use it again. I have 2 of these brushes that I got from Physicians Formula kits that one can't be used for anything, but this one can be used as a decent contour brush. So that's why I held on to it, but that I need to throw away because it's a piece of crap. Let's see, I have a sponge tip applicator, and I have the trimmer to my thing. And finally, I have 2 Kabuki brushes. I have this one from Target that isn't that bad, that I use to like bronze up my neck or to get that little corner up here. And then I have my e.l.f. Kabuki face brush from these, what is that line? But not the professional line, dang it, I've said it on here before, now I've forgotten it, but it's the black one set, and this one's like $6. It's so soft. I use it for powder all over my face. And finally, something that I just picked up, but I already love. I have the Physicians Formula, Real Techniques sponge, the one that's supposed to be a dupe for the Beauty Blender. I've never used a Beauty Blender. I cannot say for certain that it is or not, but it is actually porous like the Beauty Blender is supposed to be. Like, and it gets huge when you actually pour water on it. Mine's still damp and dirty from using it earlier, but I think it's a good enough dupe to where I don't really need to buy the Beauty Blender, and it does do a fantastic job. And it's only $5.99 rather than $20. So this one is actually like affordable for something that in a couple of months I'm gonna have to throw away. Anyways, that is it. Thank you for tuning in for this wholly unprofessional video because of Mo and because I put him up here with me. And I will see you guys later. Bye.